Hello, I decided to do a full moon in Pisces reading for the collective. So I did go ahead and pull some cards from my Alchemical Visions tarot deck, which is different, has a lot different meanings than regular tarot. So let me show you what I'm getting. So we've got the Six of Wands, and typically we know this talks about victory, success, right? However, the additional meaning in this card that they have is that you choose who you become. So deciding the actions that you take and the choices and the path that you decide to go down, you are choosing who you are. So, and this is important because the first card out is the Two of Cups. So yes, this could be about some type of love connection, soulmate connection, but this card actually talks about being able to find the power in the masculine and the feminine. So if you're more dominant feminine, it would be in utilizing the masculine. If you're more dominant masculine, it'd be utilizing the feminine. And you'll be successful. Like, it's saying that the path to success is right there. It's right there. Okay? So this is like a connection is right there as well, if this is talking about relationship for you. But it might look like you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. Okay? Now this card in this deck talks about having many different paths. Okay? Many different paths. And what you have to do is this like dragon down here, this like seven-headed dragon, is you have to tame this seven-headed dragon within you to choose the right path. Okay? And it is about choosing who you are, what kind of person you are, your identity, how you identify yourself. Could also have several different options as far as partners in love, and the ones where you don't have to compromise yourself to be with them would be the ones where they are more connected to who you are on the inside. The first oracle card I got is the medicine wheel. This asks you to look at what you're clinging to. What kind of toxic relationships are you clinging to? The ones that drain you, it's basically time for them to go. It also talks about, do you know your passion and do you show it? Do you show it to the world? Maybe feeling some type of stagnation or like indecision or not sure which way to move right now. And this says to get out into nature because it could help you get time alone, basically to reconnect with yourself. This is really big because what I'm seeing is that once you step back and reconnect with yourself, you're actually having many doors opened up for you to have anything that you want. And you have the key. This is the key of light. So you can choose where you're going, what door you want to go into. This says to ask and you can have it. Now, when people say that about it this way, okay? Literally every single thing in the universe, every piece of information in the universe is contained within inside of you, in you, okay? So what is it that you want? What do you want to experience? What is your purpose here on this earth? Why are you here? What are you doing in this experience? Why? Now, instead of trying to find it in the outside world, the best way I can put it is to sink back. Like sink back within inside of yourself and find it and let it come out. and you'll see it. It's already in you. And you know, it's not even a finding it, because you're not doing anything. You're just allowing yourself to sink back. And when you do that, you'll run into it. Okay, so the first card you got is Beauty. And this card represents Venus. Venus is like luxury, beauty, love, all of that. And basically what I'm seeing is you have that available to you. Some of you will be coming into connections with the Unity card. This represents Shiva and Shakti being in unity. And what this also talks about, though, is bringing opposites into alignment with your intuition. This is basically making it so that what you want, think about, need, your desires, instead of them being split in different directions, focus them all into one direction. So, with this intuition card, this talks about having an endless supply. So, this is having the endless supply of the universe within you. So, whatever you need, you can give to others endlessly. It's like being the earth. That's what actually this card represents, is the earth. And the earth continuously gives, at least that's the point of this card, okay? Continuously gives and doesn't run out. And so what it's saying is that you can't run out. There's an endless source within you, and you're getting the key to connect with that. Like to be able to have what it is that you're looking for. If it is love that you're looking for, a certain person that you're looking for, if it is money, resources that you're looking for, food, nourishment, health, it's all contained within you. Just to allow, it's like you just have to relax. It's so hard to explain. Okay, so this is exactly what I've been telling you. The next card I got out is the Horned Cactus, which is resourcefulness. It's basically saying in the desert, where it looks like there is no nourishment, nothing. The nourishment is actually within you, the cactus. See, this guy is the cactus. The nourishment is within him. The resources are within you. I'll give you an additional hint, because a lot of people are going to think, okay, I have to go do the task of relaxing, or go do the task of meditating, or go do the task of allowing, right? And it's not a task. It just is. I'm laughing because the next card I got is Watchers, Transpersonal. I got to read you the first line of this book. It says, when Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing, which is exactly what I was saying. It says pause. That's the biggest message I'm getting right now, is pause. Okay, here's the rest of the message. It is so important that you are like fiercely loyal to your purpose. So what I'm seeing, the first thing I'm seeing here, I've got the King, the Six of Emotions, and the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But basically, okay, so this is you realizing that the entire universe is contained within you. This is letting go of past, worrying about things coming back from the past. This is letting go of past energies, like the lack mentality, not having enough. Okay, and it's like you go within this cave, and this cave is within you. Okay, Like I said, it's like something, there's a really big need to go within you. Like, let yourself go there. And you find all these opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is that it's like, almost like at the last minute, which it could be tonight, you find this thread. This thread is it's like the thread to grab on for you to live, okay? Live your life. And you find these connections to people. This is your life, like, blossoming, okay? A lot of you could be in the stepping forward in the limelight, like be seen, spotlight, somewhat famous in some way, okay? But this is like being seen, okay? You learned how to let things flow with the river. You could be dealing with an Aries, or be an Aries, or a Gemini or Virgo, okay? But this is power. It's like you discover your true power from within, and you're able to bring things into the physical world from the energy, because you discover that when you discover it in yourself, then it is discovered on the outside in the physical world, okay? Now, there is a connection I'm seeing. So, okay. First, this card came out, the Warrior and the Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign or dealing with an air sign. This is someone who is extremely loyal to what their purpose is, and they speak truth, and they're so connected to their intuition. They can seem a little cold, so you can seem a little cold to people, but it's because you have this like higher knowledge, higher connection to the source of everything, okay? And now there's a connection that you have, or someone that you've been dealing with, that basically it looks like they've been watching you. Where did it go? They've been watching you. They're looking for this gem. Everyone's looking for the gem. The gem is what we're looking for, and it's contained within us, and it's clouded by all this grass, these things, these beliefs, these filters, okay? This is someone seeing the gem in you, and they didn't see it before, okay? Now, it could be an air sign, but what they're not seeing is there's this big mountain behind them, okay? Sorry, I got so many cards that came out. I'm like, oh dear, I made a mess here. Okay, so they're gonna feel left out. They're gonna feel like there's no resources in the desert. They're gonna be asking you basically for the resource. They're looking to you as the gem, and they want you to fulfill them, okay? And so they might have some type of confession or apology for you. They may, basically what they're seeing though is that you have what they've been looking for. They can express love to you. They may have some type of commitment or connection to you. Could be family. But this is like abundance, okay? They see you with a lot of money. But what I'm seeing though is that you see the truth of this situation, okay? And you see that basically this connection was a lie in a way. It wasn't in line with your soul purpose, okay? And so this is a tower moment, actually. And a tower moment, it's a tower moment for the both of you, okay? But for you, I'm actually seeing this as It's not devastating for you because the thing is you're connected to the resources. You actually know that this, on a deeper level, this person is connected to you because this person is within you as well. Okay? But they're trying to take from you what is within them. And so this is like you leaving a connection. And it doesn't mean that you don't have another connection coming, because I see healing here with the Star and the Five of Swords. And I'm seeing that this person may be very sad, actually. But now, if this is not a person, this can be any person, okay, in your life. But the full moon in Pisces is about letting things go that are not in line with your purpose. So this would basically be something in your life, if it's not a person, that no longer fits. You see how you were trying to make it fit and it doesn't. And so you are letting it go. And you're focused, you're loyal to you and your purpose. So that's what I got for you.